What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the live stream. Unbreakable Remy D back with you for some more pro wrestling, or maybe some unprofessional wrestling. Let's see. We're gonna do our. We're gonna continue Zoodles' career, or Chris Osborne, as he is now known, thanks to Tony Khan. We are injured. We are injured for another 5 weeks. No, 6 weeks. Cool. We lost a couple of matches, four-man furniture smash. Of course, we are simulating all the matches. I'm just kind of letting Zoodles do his thing. We lost the first blood match against Colt Cabana. Been about 50-50 so far. Now we're hurt, so I'm just gonna double check and make sure everything is running correctly here. Got it. Get it. Got it. Good. All right. Where's my boo, and then see if we can get that up and running, and we're off to the races, boys and girls. I hope you're having a wonderful Friday. It is a Friday morning for me. All right, boo, let's proceed on through. Let's see what happens. We're losing money because that's what we do. I'm gonna see if my chat box is actually gonna work. I noticed the guy 123 is here. What's going on, the guy? Nice to see ya. I'm gonna see if it shows up though on my screen. Uh-oh, I'm frozen already. This is not a good start. Looks like my game froze. Lovely. Okay. I'm gonna have to try to restart this, I guess. Oh, yeah. Close program. Yep. Okay. Give me 1 sec here. We're fire back up. Good start. I love it. All right, seems to be loading normally. It was loading weird earlier. I had already restarted it. I had already restarted it once. Hey, what'd I do with my coffee? What'd I do with my coffee, man? Hold on, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go find my coffee. I think I left it outside. Yikes, sorry about that. Did it actually work? Play, wrestling career, continue. Alright, did my chat box show up at all on the screen? Probably not, eh? Could you play Wrestling Empire next stream? Maybe, maybe. Depends. What bothers me is I don't know when my next stream might be. I only have a little limited amount of time here and there to do it, and I just kind of jump in whenever I get the chance. So let's try to proceed through here again, see if this works. Wrestle Dream on Sunday, if anybody's interested. It's going to be a technical dream match there between Brian Danielson and Zack Sabre Jr. Sheamus has renewed his contract with SmackDown for the next 10 weeks. Good for Sheamus. Gran Metalik has left New Japan for Impact. Good for him. Lince Dorado is pleased that Gran Metalik has joined him over there. Fantastic. At the age of 58, Arn Anderson has reached his physical peak and is as good as he's ever going to be. Yeah, that makes sense. Powerhouse Hobbs recovered from his injury. He looks forward to getting back in the ring. He was hurt as well. Interesting. And Brian Pillman Jr. feels great today. He's in perfect health. Brian Pillman Jr. now with NXT, which is, I don't know. I thought Tony Khan would have held on to him for a long time. Hey, Chris Osborne, I've noticed that you're still struggling with your injured leg. How would you like to have surgery on it so they can be back in the ring sooner than 5 weeks? Okay, but how much is it going to cost me, though? You're not going to cover it, are you? Since you don't have health coverage, you'll have to pay 11 grand, but it should be worth it. How much money do I have? I don't remember, but I'm gonna do it. Yeah, we'll take the surgery. Going under the knife. Could be back in just 2 weeks. That'd be awesome. Speaking of which, Adam Cole also needs surgery on his ankle, broken in 3 places from jumping off the ramp. Grand slam, for Christ's sakes. Hey, do you know who stole my clothes? I can't go out there looking like this. Sure you can. Would you be willing to sell me your gear if I paid 78? All right, I'll sell you my gear, whatever. Sure, take my clothes. I need some money back from my surgery. You just saved my life. So now you're going to be wearing Zoodles' outfit? Is that what's going to happen here? Interesting. Cover your shame. Cover your shame. So we're still injured for 2 more weeks, so let's proceed through. I'm going to double check my chat box here because I don't see it showing up on the screen, which that's the huge, I guess. Boxed. Yep. I just kind of go into my settings and I click around. I don't even really do anything. And then it seems to wake it up. Second week of December 2023, Wade Barrett has renewed his contract to SmackDown for the next 14 weeks. Short-term contracts over at SmackDown, I noticed. Very short-term. Grudge match, Mark Queen, it's supposed to be Mark Quinn, has developed a heated rivalry with Montez Ford of Impact Wrestling. Kip Sabian has fallen out with his partner Miro. Luchasaurus' stamina has improved considerably in recent weeks. Santana and Ortiz have agreed to disband their team. Yep, that's legit. They have gone their separate ways in real life. Problem child. Sting's attitude has deteriorated considerably in recent weeks, and Sting has hired Chris Jericho as his new manager. Interesting. Bury the hatchet. Matt Taven has settled his differences with Ace Austin of Impact Wrestling. That's good. Tama Tonga has left free agents to pursue a career at NXT. Good for him. Good for you, Tama. A magazine poll has identified James Storm as the highest paid wrestler in the world. Wow, 15 grand a week. Way to go, James Storm. In actuality, I was watching the Wrestlers series on Netflix, and it's Al Snow running OVW, Ohio Valley Wrestling. They bring in James Storm, and apparently it costs them $600 is his booking fee. I thought it'd be more. Chris Osborne, I've heard you crying about your sore leg, but I don't buy it for a second. Okay, what are you doing to me, Tony Khan? You just had surgery. You know I'm hurt. Why don't you believe me? And why does it? What are you saying now? It's not telling me. What? I have to wrestle injured? No? Okay, I'm. Wait, those are my undies? Okay. Whatever. Tag elimination versus Ari Daivari's team. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see if Zoodles is 100%. Probably not. He's probably more like 50%. Multiple referee. Oh, great. Tag team champions? Was that Pac and Christopher Daniels? Daivari and Starks. Ari Daivari, Ricky Starks. Tag team match versus Zoodles and whoever my partner might be. That is Christopher Daniels. That's Pac. They must be the tag team champions. And here he is. No, that's not me. Is that Taz? Taz is my partner? Taz and Osborne. Where am I? There I am. I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt. I'm limping to the ring. Paul White versus Shaquille O'Neal. That'd be something. Oh, Captain Insano. As I'm sure you're all aware, we're the reigning tag champions here. Oh, we're going to get a title shot if we win this match? Is that what you're telling me? Unfortunately, the competition's so pathetic that we're fighting our own. Hopefully, Taz starts the match and just stays in there the whole time. That's why we'll be graciously granting a title shot. Oh my god. We need a win here, boys. We need a win. Come on. Come on, Zoodles. Get out of the ring. Zoodles isn't even near the ring yet. I'm still at the entrance. Oh no, am I gonna get counted out?
Don't worry about this guy, Michael.
The entrance is still going because the match has officially started and Zoodles can't even make it to the ring yet. Come on, Taz, you got this, bro. Oh my god, thank god he's the legal man. I hope he's the legal man. Is he the legal man?
Starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out.
This two refs is a little wonky as well. Zoodles can't even make it to the ring. You can do it, Zoods. He's still hurt, fresh out of surgery. Literally just got out of surgery. On that left leg. I'm gonna say it's his left leg. That seems to be nursing back there. Ricky Starks working over Taz. Come on, Taz. Good, he's legal. Hopefully we won't need Zoodles at all in this match. That's the plan. Come on, Taz, you got this, bro. Oh, Ricky Starks bringing him closer to his corner. That's no good. Do I like Austin Aries? I like him as a wrestler. Taz has been eliminated, son of a... That's no good, because Zoodles finally just gets to the apron, steps in the ring. God damn it. It's all on you, Zoods. It's all on you, Zoodles. You got this, bro. You got this. Ricky Starks has a hold of him already. Oh my god, folds him in half. It's over. Just count. Just count. Let yourself get pinned, Zoods. Just let yourself. Don't take more damage. He's going to re-injure himself. Austin Aries, I love him as a wrestler. Don't really like him as a person. He's kind of... I don't know. You hear some things. You see some things. I saw him no-sold. He no-sold a finish for John Morrison once in Impact or TNA or whatever. Morrison beat him, and then Aries just popped right back up to his feet. Just started leaving the ring. Even Morrison standing there like, what are you doing here? Like, what the hell? Like, he just does things. Just one of those guys that I couldn't hang out with. I do like him as a wrestler. He can wrestle. He can definitely go. Just personality-wise, not my kind of guy. That's it. Come on, Zoods. Don't just pin him. Submit him. Just... I don't want Zoodles to get re-injured. Oh! Oh! Zoodles actually got a submission in there. Oh! God! What was that? I thought it was going to be a reversal. Are you an Austin Aries fan? I don't even know where he is now. I know he spent a little bit of time until... I think he went to CYN a little bit, Control Your Narrative, when EC3 was doing that, but now EC3's gone back to NWA, or he's gone to NWA, and Braun Strowman went back to the WWE, so I think CYN kind of... Alright, so we didn't get a tag team title shot, obviously. Brutal. And all the latest action from All Elites for TV taping in front of 6,000 fans. Taz's stamina has risen to 79%. Chris Osborne's skill has risen to 69% somehow. Ari Daivari's attitude has risen to 71%. And Ricky Starks' status has not been affected. Another meeting with the boss. Listen, Chris, I don't have enough referees. No, I'm hurt, man. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. If Punk can come back, I don't see why Austin can't. No, you're right. You're right. Would you consider working as a guest? No, I can't. Can you not force me to do it as well, please? Like, okay, thank God. I thought he might force me because I don't have creative. No, there's guys like Austin Aries, Marty Scurll. Marty Scurll had some, he was in some hot water because of underage sexual stuff. In the past, but I think he wrestles once in a while in AAA. There's some promotions that are still like, you know what, you can't keep these guys down forever. Roman Reigns has renewed his contract with free agents. What? Roman Reigns has renewed his contract with free agents and will remain on the roster for the next 0 weeks. Well then. Interesting. Impact is sunk below AEW, finally. We're not the lowest rated wrestling show anymore. The fans insist on treating Ethan Page as a heel despite his attempts to play face. CM Punk has renewed with AEW for the next 36 weeks long term. Chris Osborne has recovered from his injury. Looks forward to get back in the ring. Osborne appears to have lost a considerable amount of weight in recent weeks, probably due to the injury. Oney Lorcan has left free agents to pursue a career at Raw. NXT UK have poached Eddie Kingston, the Mad King from All Elite Wrestling, in a deal worth $189,200. I love Eddie Kingston. I love him. He's just old school, straight wrestler. He can talk. I know he's not in the best shape, but I don't care. When I used to watch wrestling back in the day, it wasn't all a bunch of fit guys. There was some fat guys. There was some, they were all over the place. 5-man furniture smash versus multiple opponents. This is going to be horrible. Chris Osborne getting set up for another loss here. Let's go. Let's do it. 5-man furniture smash. Should be interesting. Should be.
I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Although Punk, I can't see him ending up in the WWE now. I don't know. I can't see it, but you never know. They might decide they want to inject their locker room with some drama. All right, get in the ring, Scorpio. Was that Scorpio? Looks like it. I wasn't paying enough attention. There he is. Chris Osborne. What a weird taunt. Oh, and he's got a mic in his hand. Ready to cut a promo on these 4 other guys.
Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel. This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that
I want to see Chris Osborne on top. Dante Martin. Haven't seen him in forever. Looks like he's got Sammy Guevara in his corner. That looks like Sammy.
He's starting to feel it here. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. Don't worry about this guy, Michael. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
I agree. I don't know what the deal is with Brian Cage. And my chat's still not showing up on the screens. Yeah, I wonder what is the deal with him. He's been on the AEW roster forever. They weren't using him for the longest time. Now at least he's being used a little bit more with the Mogul Embassy stuff. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay, maybe now my chat box will work. I saw something show up. Ortiz. It's going to be a tough match. This is going to be a tough. You got this, Zoo. When I injured my leg, I wasn't sure if I'd ever step between these ropes again. I look like a child. But thanks to the support of my fans, I'm back better than ever. You could break my bones, but you can never break my spirit. Ha! You think any of these people are glad that you're back or even noticed that you were gone? Probably not. In any case, don't get too comfortable. So I'm going to send you back to intensive care. This is a furniture smash match. That sucks. This could take a while. Come on, Zoots. Get in there, mix it up. Or just hide in the corner. That works as well. That works too.
It's remarkable. Has his adversary incapacitated, there's always the very real possibility that he will
I'm still trying to get this damn chat box to show up on. Looks like it should work. Set. Blip there. Just change something. Change the back. Does that help? Dolph Ziggler should face MJF. It'd be a good match. That's for damn sure. You can't go wrong with Dolph Ziggler. Whether or not he's even going to pursue wrestling is, I don't know. I mean, he's a comedian, eh? He likes to do stand-up. So maybe he'll focus on that. I'm sure he's sitting on a pile of money. The guy can do whatever he wants now. So if he wants to wrestle, I'm sure he can. If he doesn't want to, I assume AEW would have a place for him. I think the AEW crowd would absolutely lose their minds if he came out to the ring. But it'd be one of those, like, you know, he was underrated, not exactly underrated, because everybody knows how good he is, but underused, underutilized, never really got the proper run that he should have, kind of thing. A lot of stop and starts. So I don't know, it'd be interesting. Where's Zoodles? I don't even know where I am. Oh, there I am. I just belly to bellied Scorpio's guy, I think. Now we've got an announce table in the ring. That does count as furniture, so if somebody goes through it, they're done. We've got a barricade in the corner I can see that we could probably smash. Maybe those stairs. I'm assuming somebody's going to go through this table very soon. At least I'm hoping.
Yeah, that shoulder could become completely dislocated. Oh my, get the medics down here. Well, I don't know if you would categorize this as
Mustafa Ali. I can see him landing in AEW for sure. Rumor has it Bryan Danielson is very high on Ali. So if that's the case, I could see it. And if you can wrestle, if you can actually wrestle a match, Ortiz is eliminated by Zoodles. And now it looks like this guy, is that Powerhouse Hobbs? Yeah, I'm having a hard time. Somebody completely different. But it looks like he's going to try to put Zoodles through the table next. So that's great. Dante Martin is still there. Scorpio's still there. Oh, that drop kick could have done it. Had he gone through the table, would have been amazing. Scorpio off the top. If Scorpio would have jumped towards Zoodles instead of the outside, he might have gone through the table. Oh, no. Chris Osborne. That doesn't even... What? What? I didn't even go through it. I fell beside the table, and then Dante Martin touched it. It snapped, and I got whatever, dude. Stupid refs. Stupid refs. Chris Osborne can't win a match for the life of him. Zoodles is out of here. Should I just simulate the rest of the match, or should we go through it? Oh, God. It could take a while. I think I'm just going to simulate through since we're already gone anyway. We're not going to win. Let's see the result. Dante Martin picks up the big win. Big win for Dante Martin. Good for him. Zoodles needs to get back to his winning ways. Although, I'm taking somebody out on the ramp, I think. No, I got taken out on the ramp. Cool. Ortiz's profile has suffered. Oh my God, we only had not even 4,000 fans in attendance. That's harsh. Ortiz's profile suffered after losing to an inferior opponent. Powerhouse Hobbs has reached the limit of his popularity. Dante Martin has reached the limit of his popularity. Chris Osborne has emerged from that match with some credit after scoring an elimination. I did eliminate one person, Ortiz. Scorpio Sky's profile has suffered after failing to win that match. Jake Hager's disappointed that his client Ortiz lost that match. And now we got a meeting with Matt Sydal. Hey, Chris Osborne, I got a match coming up against an opponent I'm not sure I can beat on my own. You need help, do ya? Would you consider assisting me at ringside? There's $4,000 in it for you if you do. Since it's all simulated, though, I don't know what my guy's actually going to do. But yeah, let's go. I'll help you, Matt Sydal. I'll help you, bro. We got this. I'm still trying to get my damn chat box to show up. This is mental. Wait, is it? Yeah, okay. Let's do that. Let's do that.
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm still just clicking around.
I can't wait to see these two go at it.
Clickety click. What if I click here? Okay. Save. Whatever. Matt Sydal coming out to Stone Cold's music. Love it. All these copyright strikes are gonna kill me if I ever get monetized. I'd have to go back and clean up all these videos. Why does he look exhausted? Why is he panting already? Not a big fan of that.
This is going to be some collision. Out of control.
Andrade.
Oh boy, we're in for a treat tonight. Both of these superstars look geared up, ready to go. All of this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you feel the same way. Yep, so okay.
I think The Miz should be less featured because he does not mean anything anymore.
This battle just begun, and you can guarantee
Did The Miz ever mean anything? No, I'm just kidding. The Miz. He's good. He's good on the mic. His matches aren't like, it's not a New Japan match. You're not going to see The Miz have a New Japan match. But I can't argue with his longevity. They stick him in all kinds of situations, and he does really well. His whole making fun of LA Knight there not too long ago when he was imitating him had me dying. I was laughing my ass off. He's one of those guys I love to hate. I hate him, but at the same time, it's because they're doing their job. You know what I mean? That's what pro wrestling's all about. Just like CM Punk. I hated him as a person, but anytime he was in the ring cutting promos and stuff, I was like, God damn it, you're killing me because you're good, but I don't want to like you. There's my chat. It made it. There it is. Yeah, I think The Miz should be less featured. Do you think Logan Paul should be more featured?
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now. And it's going to be hurting for a while. I want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
Logan Paul's another one. I hate him because of him all these YouTube monetization rules changed and stuff, and I've been having to buy Prime hydration drink for my son. Logan Paul's been costing me a lot of money, but then he steps in the ring and it's like, damn, he can actually go. Now Andrade El Idolo is glitched out in the center of the ring. He ain't getting up, boys. This this happens once in a while, so I'm not going to be able to help Matt Sydal in his quest. I'm going to simulate the result. And Andrade wins with his head buried in the sand. You were no help at all, Chris Osborne. You can forget about that $4,000. Son of a... Bully Ray. Bully Ray's been around for a long time. A long time. AEW's taping? Yeah, still less than $4,000. It's still the same show, I imagine. Matt Sydal's profile suffered. Chris Osborne's disappointed that his client. I didn't even get paid. Okay, I still got $80,000. No, wait, that's the show. Hold on. Wait, is that my money? Yeah, okay. I'm rich. I've got all kinds of money. There's no way I'll be able to spend all this in a lifetime. Fourth week of December 2023, Shinsuke Nakamura is renewed with SmackDown for the next 16 weeks because they're just short-term contracts. Randy Orton released by Raw. Randy Orton on the Indies, could you imagine? Shelton Benjamin has been released by Raw, must now make ends meet on the independents. MVP is sad that Shelton Benjamin left. Bryan Danielson's agility has improved considerably. Buddy Matthews has renewed his contract with AEW for the next 17 weeks. Dax Harwood appears to be getting shorter. The 44-year-old now measures 5'7". The fans insist on treating Sting as a heel despite his attempts to play face. Looking back at 2023, Chris Osborne competed in 20 matches and won 55% of them. Was that 11 matches out of my 20? Is that... Good start. Career has to start somewhere. Caged work. Okay, I've lost 1, 2, 3, 4. I've lost 4 in a row now. Plus the injury didn't help. Caged War Games 1-on-1 versus Long John Silver. I love John Silver. There's somebody who should be featured more. He's a little tank. Yeah, Bully Ray's still with Impact. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Caged War Games. Hopefully this match doesn't glitch out with these fancy rings. Survivor Series. Oh my god, seriously? Do you have to do that? Okay, just try to skip that. There he is, John Silver, the Dark Order. Let's go. Even Evil Uno. I love the Dark Order. Don't ask me why. Well, I watch BTE as well, being the elite, and they're on there, and they're hilarious. They're immature but hilarious. I thought. All right, step on up, Long John Silver. Let's see what you got. All week we've been asking fans which match they would like to see, and is this what they voted for? Yeah, really? You sure? Cage War Games one-on-one match, which conveniently enough is the exact situation we prepared for. How convenient. How convenient. In case you've never seen a match like this before, let's make sure we're clear about the rules. First wrestler to score a pin of submission will win. Action must stay inside the ring. Yada yada. Rules fit me perfectly, so it seems they want to see you suffer, Chris Osborne. Nope, they just felt they had to do something drastic to make the John Silver match entertaining. Loving my undies. Love my undies. Come on, Zoodles. We need a big win here. We need a big win. Oh boy. He's choking us out. We're no longer on the ground. He's holding us in the air. Not hard to do. We're 4'3", I think. What do you think is better? Chris Benoit or Daniel Bryan? You're gonna have to take me way back to some Chris Benoit matches. I don't know. Honestly, I can't answer that. I've seen a lot of Danielson's stuff lately, which I love. I think he makes everything look so legit. Like, I wonder half the time when those guys go to the back, if the other guy's like, dude, why'd you kick me in the face 5 times? Like, everything he does just looks legit. Benoit was very much the same. I just didn't get to see a lot of Benoit because I had stopped watching wrestling for a while at a few different points, so I missed a lot of his run. I wasn't watching when everything went down in 2007. I wasn't watching it then when all that stuff went down. So for me, I'd have to say Bryan Danielson, just because I've seen more of his body of work, let's say. Yikes. John Silver up and down. Let's go, Zoodles. Jump on him, Zoodles. Get him. Get him. Ugh, he eats a drop kick. Can I just run out that open door and call it a win? Because that'd be awesome. Apparently not. The door just closed. And she said pin and submission, right? Damn it. Uh-oh. He's gonna try to make me tap out. Hold on to it, Zoodles. Okay, we still have rope breaks. That's cool. It's weird, but it's cool. I'll take it. Uh-oh. Johnny Boy's got his finisher. Old Johnny Hungy. Not sure what his finisher is. I know him and Reynolds have some really cool double face crusher, or the what does LA Knight call it? The plug force trauma. John Silver ends it quickly. Zoodles taking another L. No surprise there. When you really defeated, they don't ever get up again. I'll teach you that one day. Okay, Zoodles, still try to be a tough guy. He beat you. He beat you fair and square. He broke your face. Get over it, Zoodles still trying to fight. We got a feud developing here. Oh, John Silver's bloodied up. Zoodles nailed him with a right hand to the nose. John Silver has reached the limit of their popularity. Chris Osborne's profile has suffered after being defeated so easily. Evil Uno is happy that his client, John Silver, won that match. We are on a losing streak. I like it. You can't win them all. Not in this world, baby. First week of January 2024. Roman Reigns has renewed his contract with free agents for the next 0 weeks. Why is it doing that? Impact Wrestling have adopted a new policy of giving the wrestlers guaranteed payments. MJF has renewed his contract with AEW for 34 weeks. Good for him. Ricky Starks has renewed 20 weeks. Good for him. Ari Daivari has formed a new team with Paul Heyman. What? Paul Heyman's in AEW? I didn't realize that. The year is now 2024 and Chris Osborne is 33 years old. Getting older. Another 4-man furniture smash. And it's a pay-per-view. Hot dog. Hot diggity dog. Let's proceed through another 4-man furniture smash, which Zoodles will most likely lose. It's just the way it is. What the hell are you wearing, Chris Osborne? You look like a reject. Yeah, I've heard this before. I knew you'd be in this match, John. I knew you'd be in this match. I'm coming after you. Yes, I get my clothes out of the garbage, okay? I'm in my underwear. What do you want from me? Looks like the ceiling is glitching out back there, but it's cool. And Zoodles getting beat by the Hangman right off the bat. Pretty sure that's Hangman Page, John Silver, Jake Hager. Who's the other guy with the longest hair? Was that Alex Reynolds? That'd be interesting. I think Big Show is one of the most underrepresented big men ever. He has so many different gimmick changes, so many turns from face to heel and stuff. It's just mental. They were giving him a hard time for a while about his weight and everything, his health. I know that. And he kept trying to come back in better shape, and he did. Like, he really did. But yeah, they didn't build him like Andre the Giant by any means. Not even close. He was used as comic relief, all kinds of stuff. Kind of weird. I got to see Big Show live though. I went to a SmackDown in Toronto. I want to say 2004 or 2005. It was right before Mr. America Hulk Hogan got fired. They were coming to Toronto, and the week before he got written off, and I was pissed because I was finally gonna get to see my childhood hero, even under a different gimmick. Whatever, I was gonna get to see Hulk Hogan wrestle live, and he literally got fired for real the week before they came to Toronto. So I was pissed, but I got to see Rey Mysterio. I got to see the Big Show. Big Show I got to see twice. I went to a live event as well, and I think he was main eventing a Fatal 4-Way with, oh my god, it was like Kane, Triple H, Stone. It was just a mental main event. It was awesome. Oh god, has nobody gone through the table yet or through any type of furniture? John Silver's got the office chair. Evil Uno is not even in the match, I don't think. He's just kind of like a manager. That might... Is that Matt Sydal? Or... 03. Sounds about right. 2003. That's about when I stopped watching it again. The second time. Took a long break after that. Only came back to it in 2017. But I always kind of knew what was going on. I would hear things. I'd keep an eye out. When you're a wrestling fan, and turns out, I realize now, I'm a hardcore wrestling fan. I can watch wrestling all day. I watch all kinds of weird indie shows. Doesn't matter. On Tubi, if you guys have the Tubi app, they have wrestling from Portland from like 1976 on there. All kinds of stuff. Like, it's just, and I watch it. I get into it. And that whole Wrestlers series on Netflix, I thought was amazing. I hope they get another season. I love watching that stuff, following along. Heels season 2. I only finished the second episode yesterday, but I'm gonna finish that whole second season because that show I think is fantastic. But it's canceled. They're canceling it after 2 seasons. It will be no more, which really sucks. But it was kind of weird anyway because it was in 3 or 4 years they only released 2 seasons. Like, you waited a year between seasons. It was really weird. I kind of had a feeling it wasn't gonna last long, but the way it's made I think is great. Oh, Sydal could have gone through the table, but Zoodles moved it. Hangman tried to put him through the table, but Zoodles moved it. If there's anybody watching that's not subscribed to the channel, please do like, subscribe to the video. I live stream as often as I possibly can. I'm a busy guy with a full-time job and 2 children, but I do my best to stream as much as I can when I'm not watching wrestling. I already watched Dynamite from Wednesday. There's so many things I watch. It's hard to keep track. The only thing I struggle with is the WWE, watching their shows. The editing still gets to me. The way every time somebody's throwing a punch, the camera cuts. It drives me insane. So I still struggle with it, but it has gotten a bit better. And I get so like ramped up for their pay-per-views, and then the pay-per-view starts, and it's a 20-minute video package, music video for Christ's sakes, of this and that and the other thing, and it turns me off before I even get into it. So what I do with WWE is I just pick and choose the matches I want to see. For me, wrestling is both the matches and the stories. It's not one or the other. It has to be both. You have to, as far as I'm concerned, your wrestling card has to have some matches that have good stories to them, some matches that are just put together, but they're 2 guys that can go. I love everything. Love everything about it. Who do you think is the most underutilized wrestler in your time watching? Currently? Okay, I gotta think this through, because I get really jacked up when I'm talking to you guys. I get so excited. You can hear it in my voice probably that I need to calm down, relax, and think about things before I just start spewing off. You already mentioned Brian Cage, and I was thinking about him the other day. You know, anytime you see him come out to the ring, you're like, how come I don't see this guy more? How come, you know? And for me right now, a lot of the guys that started with AEW that have now taken a back seat because of all the new stars that they bring in from WWE. You know, there's a lot of guys, like I mentioned earlier, Brian Pillman Jr. is gonna be good. He's gonna be. He's almost like a Theo Von kind of a character. If he could turn into that a little bit, I think it. But he can wrestle. He's in NXT now. Hopefully they do something there with him. Because AEW really didn't. They didn't do much. Bigger names though, underutilized. It's hard to say. Andrade El Idolo, I love his matches. I think he's a fantastic wrestler. But there's just so many guys in AEW I find that could be top guys. I don't know. To me, I like the fact that there's multiple promotions, because you can have guys. You can have a top guy in Impact. You can have a top guy in WWE. You can have top guys in AEW. And instead of just, if they all go to one company, now all of a sudden, and I've seen it just when I'm doing when I'm running like a GM mode, and I stack my roster with talent, you're getting down to your first match of the card. Matt Sydal eliminated through the table. I think it was Zoodles, but I don't know. I haven't been watching. Oh man, where was I going with that? Completely lost my train of thought now, because Sydal went through the table. Oh yeah, top guys in different promotions. When you're booking your GM mode and you have Kenny Omega versus like a Chris Jericho, and it's your first match on the card because your talent is just so stacked. It's like, good lord, it's mental. Just like the WWE, they only have so much room for so many top guys. So I'm glad there's more companies now, a lot more wrestling. Even the NWA, I catch a little bit of what they do once in a while. I try. ROH, if I hear of a match there, I check it out. I love it. I just love pro wrestling. I should have probably tried to do it when I was younger. I probably should have. Now I realize that, now that I'm 44 years old. I've learned a lot about myself over the past couple of weeks. And I realize now that I made some mistakes along the way in my younger days. Probably should have pursued my passion. But I didn't. My passion was it's a love love-hate relationship where I would lose interest because of whatever, and I'd always end up coming back to it now. I came back to it in 2017, and I haven't stopped watching since, like, so I'm back on full tilt. Who's left? Zoodles, Hager? Put yourself through the table, Hager. Just do it. This match is taking forever. That's why I'm just rambling on about all kinds of garbage, all kinds of nonsense. What do you watch, the guy? Oh, Tony is buying all the companies. He wants to buy New Japan. I heard that too. That would be bad. I don't. No. That would be bad. I don't want. I hope that's just a vicious rumor somebody started, because I think even Tony Khan was like, yeah, I don't know where that came from. Yeah. Oh, Zoodles! Hangman Page wins because Zoodles just dove through the table by himself. Why'd you do that, Zoodles? God damn it, Zoodles! God damn it, all to hell. Still getting tortured after the match. Pay-per-view in front of 6,000 fans. Man, this is a sinking ship. We gotta bail out of AEW. John Silver's profile suffered considerably. Chris Osborne emerged from that match after surviving to the end. Matt Seidel's strength risen to 72%. And Hangman Page's profile has improved considerably. Evil Uno disappointed, but of course. Alright, pay-per-view attendance 6,000, revenue 78, earnings $840. Still hovering around 80 grand. Whatever, I'll take it. So that's the first week of January 2024 in the books. Triple H has renewed his contract with Raw for the next 18 weeks. Dax Harwood's stamina has deteriorated considerably in recent weeks. Malachi Black has renewed his contract with AEW for 25 weeks. He's been hurt lately, I imagine. I haven't seen him in a while. Getting stronger. Pack strength has improved considerably in recent weeks. Powerhouse Hobbs has renewed his contract with AEW for the next 43 weeks. Billy Gunn's toughness has deteriorated considerably in recent weeks. What a guy, that Billy Gunn. 50 some odd years old, still looks like $1 million. Still, his style never changed. His style didn't have to change. Piling on the pounds, Billy Evans appears to have gained a considerable amount of weight in recent weeks. Who's Billy Evans? What? Drew Gulak and Akira Tozawa have defeated Jay White and Johnny Saint to become the new tag champions of NXT UK. Fatal Attraction. Ring of Honor's ratings have slumped to 84% since Mark Briscoe became their ROH World Champion. Weird. Daniel Garcia. Yeah, Daniel Garcia. Has been released by Ring of Honor. Must now make ends meet. I'm loving his dance stuff. I'm loving it. And he can go. He's actually a really good professional, technical, pure wrestler. I love him. I'm loving the Daniel Garcia right now. Excuse me. Oh, one-on-one versus Penta El Cero Miedo. Cero Miedo. I love Penta. I've loved him since Lucha Underground. Been following him ever since. I think he's fantastic. Him and Phoenix. I know there's the whole... No, exactly, the guy we don't want another monopoly. That's why when I see all this hate in the wrestling groups about, oh, this and that, and AEW sucks, and I hope it goes out of business. Come on, man. Come on, people. The more wrestling, the better. The more wrestling, the better. Can't we all just get along? That's how I see it. I'm done hating on the WWE. I hated on it for a while, but I realize now that was toxic of me. And I'm just happy that there's a bunch of pro wrestling right now. I'm happy. All right, one-on-one versus Penta El Cero Miedo. This is going to be a loss for us, for sure. I hope. I'm just kidding. I'm rooting for Penta. I'm rooting for Pentagon against... Hopefully one day Zoods can win a title, but I'm going to leave it up to him. There's his brother, Ray Phoenix. I assume you saw what happened with Sabin and Alex Shelley. Yeah. The Motor City Machine Guns. Blows my mind how they've never, how are they not, at the very least in AEW. It blows my mind. Couldn't tell you. I know, they're fantastic. Why is, okay, Phoenix is leaving the ring now as Pentagon is absolutely decimating Zoodles. Just decimating me. Uh-oh. My neck, my back. Oh, God. Hey, why does the ref have her head right in there? Hey, Aubrey, you might want to back off a little bit. You got your head in my crotch, you weirdo. Oh, my God. Zoodles is just eating it. It's over. Call it done. What a match. Way to go, Penta. Way to go, Penta. Attaboy. Just destroyed Zoodles, squashed him like he should have been. Put a title on Penta. Wow. All right. Well, that was a squash. Chris Osborne's profile has suffered considerably. That was awesome. I like it. Ray Phoenix is happy that his client Penta L0M won the match. Just a squash. That was great. Lifestyle profit. Still losing money. How much time left do I have on my contract anyway? How long is this contract? Joaquin Wilde has renewed his contract with SmackDown for the next 37 weeks. That's the longest term one I've seen in a while. New tag champs, Hiroki Goto and Kazuchika Okada have defeated Sanada and Naito to become the new tag champs of New Japan. Good for you guys. Taiji Ishimori has been released by New Japan. Ooh, that'd be a good pickup. AEW have cancelled next week's scheduled TV taping. Lovely. Why are we doing that? Out of touch. Bandito's skill has deteriorated considerably in recent weeks. Why? It's Bandito, damn it. There's one. There's a guy I haven't seen in forever who's apparently with AEW. They keep bringing in Commander instead. I don't know. Cash Wheeler has renewed his contract with AEW for the next 9 weeks. And Helico's reputation has benefited from being associated with Jack Evans. There's a guy. And Helico, he must be on ROH now, I assume. Haven't seen him in forever. Matt Seidel's stamina has deteriorated considerably in the recent weeks. And Aubrey Edwards has renewed her contract with AEW for the next 37 weeks. Good for you, Aubrey. One-on-one versus Colt Cabana. We're sliding further and further down the card, which is awesome. 1, 2. Can I go back before January? No. I've lost probably 6 matches in a row. So I'm going to start this match with Colt Cabana. They're both champs in Impact. Sabin and Shelley. Like singles champs or tag champs? One-on-one versus Colt Cabana. I'm going to start this match, and I will be back in 1 second. I shan't be long.
We have a classic coming up. I'm not going anywhere. Oh, man. I can't wait to see these two go at it. This is going to be something. And I know you feel the same way. Yep, so does King. Where's this going? Well, I think it's going to be a highlight reel. This battle just begun, and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go to war. The winner of this one will be making a statement that everyone will hear. Hey, if this match continues at the pace we've seen so far, we're in for a memorable night. He's starting to feel it here. He's going to make sure this doesn't slip. Don't worry about this guy. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down. Still, I'd say this match is about as even as it could get at this point.
He knows what he wants and goes. He's one of the most no-nonsense competitors we've seen in a long time.
Yeah, but I'm not so respects that he wanted Zayn's NXT title and come to the front line in February 2015 to take it.
Starting to show signs of fatigue. With these two guys, we all knew this was going to be an all-out battle.
And it looks to me like neither of these guys are showing signs of pulling away here. I couldn't have said it better myself. It's scary considering it came from your mouth, JBL. This guy has strength, that's for sure.
You'd have to.
But you can never count this guy out, Cole. To your earlier point, Cole, there's no game planning for a guy who's going to come right at you.
If his back wasn't hurt before, it certainly is now.
Man, it's going to be hurting for a while. I want to get caught outside the ring for too long.
What should his approach be for a matchup that does not feature a new opponent, but is the next chapter in a storied rivalry?
I just don't know if he's ready for this rivalry. He's in a heated rivalry against a high-caliber superstar. We'll see how this goes. It remains to be seen if this matchup will be mentioned.
Alrighty, I am back. Apologies. X Division and World. Really? Holy smokes! Right on. Well, see, they're being recognized at Impact. So they're being recognized. Wow, it's been a long time coming. They've been at it for years. Can't believe they never signed with AEW. Like, it's strange. The Kingdom is in AEW now with Roderick Strong. He's killing me. He's Adam! His neck health. It's like, at first I was like, oh my god. Roderick Strong, because I didn't really watch any... I had never watched Roddy Strong, Independence, NXT, nothing. I just heard, oh yeah, he's a great wrestler, blah, blah, blah. Then he started talking. I was like, the guy sounds like a nerd. But he plays it up so well with this whole neck thing. And Adam! It's so bad, it's funny. I love it. But now that Adam Cole's injured, they got to try to extend that story a little bit. It's getting weird. I think that's why the whole Wrestle Dream thing. Oh my god, Aubrey just went off the apron with a ladder. What are you doing, Aubrey? Put the ladder down, you psycho. Jesus. Everybody on the outside now. Andrade El Idolo helping Colt Cabana destroy Zoodles out there. This is not where Zoodles wants to be, I'll tell you that. Oh god! Spine buster onto the floor on the outside. That's no good. It's no good for Zoodles. Come on, Zoods, get back in there. Oh, Colt just missed with it. And I just did the same thing. What the hell? Colt back in the ring at 7. Zoodles trying to get back to the ring. He does. He's back in time, and he rolls right back out. No, I need a break. I need a breather. Colt Cabana off the top, completely misses. Zoodles got onto the apron just in time. Chris Sabin and Kenta are going to fight at Bound for Glory. When's Bound for Glory? That'll be a good match. Kenta's doing Impact too? Damn, good for him. See, I haven't been following too much. I know I saw on one of the news sites that Sami Callihan's contract's up. I don't know. I can't see him landing in AEW. Can I? Impact, I really don't follow closely. Uh-oh. Colt looking to come off the top rope again. Oh, sat right on his head. That's a concussion for sure. Zoodles has to be concussed after that one. Now he's going to go for the ankle. Come on, Zoods. At least it's not a squash like against Penta, but still. Okay, get out of there, Zoods. Get out of there. Ah. Cabana absolutely levels him. Zoodles having another rough go as he's getting choked out on the outside. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. I actually thought, because I'm all over those wrestling news sites and stuff, I try not to let their opinions sway me. Like, I watch the wrestling shows, I make my own opinions on whether I like something or not. But sometimes if I like, for instance, the John Moxley Ray Phoenix match, when I saw Rick Knox blow the finish, immediately it was like, "Okay, what happened? I need to know. I need to know what exactly went down." And then right away found out that Moxley was concussed earlier in the match. And those two DDT things at the end, the pile drivers, a DDT is no worse, right? As far as I'm concerned. Like, I watched it a few times, and guys get dropped like that on a DDT every time. So I don't see why that was a big deal, except that he was already concussed. And Rick Knox not making the first... I'm getting distracted by the comments again. You mentioned Will Ospreay in the comments, so I had to just stop. What? Will Ospreay versus Speedball Mike Bailey at Bound for Glory? I'm gonna have to watch Bound for Glory. It's not this weekend, is it? Wrestle Dream is on Sunday. If Bound for Glory could be on Saturday, that'd be amazing. I love weekends that are full of pay-per-views. Those are my highlights. I love it. Colt Cabana can't make the pin. Zoodles kicks out. Get him, Zoods. Andrade's sick of it. He's coming to help out Colt now. He's just trying to finish it off. Zoodles refuses to give up, though. Andrade, get out of here, Andrade. Colt Cabana still working over Zoods. Oh, big time DDT. Hook the leg. And the ref is taken out by Andrade. Damn it, all the hell, I had him. We had it there. That was a win, damn it. The ref's too busy with Andrade. Get out of there. With your pinstripe pants. You jackass. God, come on, Zoods. Make him tap. Make him tap. Look how small I am. Those big sausage legs. Twist up those big sausage legs of Colt Cabana. Come on. Do it. Aubrey goes down. I love how the refs take a beating in this game. Rope break. Oh, I had my fingers in the ropes, damn it. Oh no. Bound for Glory is October 21st. I'm actually going to a live wrestling show October 21st. Rock Solid Wrestling in Timmins, Ontario. Last time I went was in April, and it was my first independent wrestling show in, God, 20 years, and I had such a blast. As soon as I got there, and the lineup of people were like outside the building, I just goosebumps. I was like, oh my God, people like me, people, wrestling fans. My people, I felt like I felt like I fit in somewhere finally. And then you walk in, there's the merch tables and everything. It's like, ah, going ballistic. I loved it. So I'm definitely going back. I was even possibly gonna try to maybe get an interview with one of the guys, Tyler Turva, for the channel. But that's just an idea I'm kicking around in my own head because I'm always trying to come up with new ideas for the channel and how I could make it better and what I could do. But the thing is, I never have the time, right? Like, so I was thinking about reaching out to him. I know he's from Southern Ontario. He has to drive all the way up here. It takes him like 10 hours to drive up here. But if he could have 10 minutes to do an interview with me, I'd love to, just to get his background story. For some reason, I don't know. I met the guy. I'm wearing his t-shirt right now. I met him, shook his hand. He autographed the shirt for me. Just came across as such a genuine guy. I became an instant fan. He even had a few matches on Impact. God, it was back in May or June. Sometime this summer, he did some stuff for Impact. Lower card, dark match kind of stuff. But I watched it and I found it. The guy can go. I think he's great. So I was going to try to do that maybe. But either way, if Bound for Glory is the same day, I'll just watch it the next day. Or whatever, or later that night, or I'll figure it out. Because wrestling is my life. If I'm not, even when I'm at work, I'm thinking about the channel, or I'm thinking about wrestling, or I'm thinking about, yeah, it's just, I don't know, I love it. Can't explain it. Can't explain it. Big shots. This match is taking forever. Colt Cabana just cannot beat Zoodles. Zoodles too tough. Look at him getting double teamed. Gets tossed over the barricade back there. Colt Cabana jumping on him. We're in the crowd now. We're brawling in the crowd. This match will never end. Maybe Zoodles can get a win by countout. Colt Cabana's up to a 6 count, but now he's heading back to the ring. Damn it. Stop him, Zoodles. Oh! Oh no. That sounded like I got hurt or something. Did he hurt me? Oh my god, if Zoodles is injured again, I'm gonna snap. Chris Osborne. Okay, he's up to 8. Why are they catching me up? Give him a 9 count, damn it. Okay, now 10. Hurry up, Aubrey. 10. 10. Do it. Do it. Yes! She did it. And the dog I just freaked out my dog. He jumped, you poor little thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Teebs. Poor little pups. He can't fly off his bed. Colt Cabana. Colt Cabana's profile has risen after taking part in such a compelling match. I actually won the match. Fantastic. DQ, baby. Chris Osborne injured his groin in that match. Will be out of action. I knew it as soon as he jumped off that barricade and I heard my guy. Mickey versus Trinity. I heard about that. That'll be awesome. And the main event, Alex Shelley versus Josh Alexander. Damn. God damn. Impact. All right. All right. That's a card. That's a card. I'll watch that. God damn. Unbelievable. I love how the guys are going around. Like Will Ospreay, you can see him in AEW, New Japan, Impact. This is fantastic. It's like the old territory days where a guy used to leave a territory, go somewhere else, and just, you know, bring in stars, build stars. Contract extension. Drew McIntyre has renewed his contract with SmackDown for the next 41 weeks. Shanky has been released by SmackDown. Must now make ends meet on the independent circuit. Rampage Brown is sad that Shanky has left SmackDown. Tommaso Ciampa has been released by Raw. Must now make ends meet on the Indies. Johnny Gargano is glad that Tommaso Ciampa has left Raw. Roosh has renewed his contract with AEW. There's another one I haven't seen in forever. Roosh, that guy can go. Next 16 weeks. Wardlow's attitude. There's another one. Wardlow. Where the hell has he been? Is he hurt or something? I don't even know. Haven't seen Wardlow in forever. Chuck Taylor is renewed with AEW for the next 23 weeks. Chris Osborne's proposed match against Colt Cabana next week has been cancelled. Well, there goes the rematch. Colt Cabana has been branded negligent for injuring Chris Osborne. Well, there you go. That's why our match was cancelled. We're cancelling the feud because I'm injured. Hey, Chris, seems that your injured groin did a lot of damage to my groin. Yes. How would you like to have a surgery on it, improve your mobility, and get back to your old self? How much is it going to cost me, Tony? You should be covering my health costs. Since you don't have health coverage, you'll have to pay $88. All right, I'll pay $8,800. Damn it. To fix my groin. Yes, I'll take the surgery, damn it. I got my hand on my groin right now. I'm pulling my groin as we speak. A wise decision. With the right surgery, blah, blah, blah. Injured groin, 2 weeks. Proceed on through. Lifestyle, profit. We're losing money. That's okay. First week of February 2024. Raw have abandoned their policy of withholding payment from wrestlers who do not perform. So they're guaranteeing contracts now. Fatal Attraction. Raw's ratings have slumped to 90% since Lashley became their champion. Kenny Omega's agility has improved considerably in recent weeks. Laughing at his hair. Mark Quinn has renewed his contract with AEW for the next 27 weeks. Sean Spears has left free agents to pursue a career at NXT UK. Good for the perfect 10. Good riddance. Frenchie McPoutine is glad that Sean Spears has left free agents. Okay, so let me explain Frenchie McPoutine. I created some guys because there was, in free agents, there was a lot of just random dudes that all looked the same. So I just renamed them, basically. Frenchie McPoutine. Frenchie McPoutine is a character I created back on WWE Raw 2 on my original Xbox. So I put him back in this game. Anyway, there he is. Ring of Honor have poached Braun Strowman from SmackDown for how could they afford that? $611,470 for Braun Strowman. Holy smackers. The Harrys are still being featured even though they are shows. Oh, is that right, eh? Smith? Davey Boy Smith, Harry Smith, is that who you're talking about? Another injured groin, 1 week. Proceed on through. Proceed on through. Losing money. How much time left do I have on my contract? Second week of February, Jinder Mahal has defeated Big E to become the Universal Champion of SmackDown. Well, there you have it. That's what happens when Roman Reigns is in free agents and on the indies. You get Jinder Mahal back on top. Impact Wrestling's ratings have risen to 68% since Josh Alexander became the World Heavyweight Champion. Oh, the Hardys. Oh my God, they might as well just retire at this point. When Jeff came back, I was like, why? Jeff, take care of yourself, man. This lifestyle obviously is not conducive for him. I don't know if it's being on the road all the time or what it is, but he just needs to stop, take care of himself, quit the baloney. Like, AEW doesn't need more negative garbage outside of the, you know what I mean? Like, I love those guys. I love the Hardys. Don't get me wrong. They were a huge part of my early 2000s there. Those triple threat TLC matches with the Dudleys and the Edge and Christian, just the highlight, like the highlight of tag team wrestling as far as I'm concerned in the past 20 years. Isaiah Cassidy has fallen out with Mark Quinn. John Silver has hired Buddy Matthews as his new manager. All right, interesting. Matt Hardy has left AEW for Impact. He's going back to Impact. Broken Matt Hardy is back. Jeff Hardy's sad that Matt Hardy has left. Chris Osborne has recovered from his injury. Looks forward to getting back in the ring. Chris Osborne has been booked to face Sting. Why? Why? I still have 20 weeks on this goddamn... Oh my god, an Iron Man match? Shit, it's gonna take forever. Versus Andrade El Idolo. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a long one. Iron Man match. Is it 10 minutes or is it, yeah, something like that, eh? Or is it till they get quit? Or, no, that's not a quit match. Andrade El Idolo. His way to the ring. Damn, I can't help but do the Hardy dance. Copyright strikes, here we come. This entrance music kills me with the copyright strikes, but whatever. Alright, Zeus, just go to the ring. I'm gonna skip this, because it's gonna be a long enough match anyway without my crappy entrance. When I injured my groin, I wasn't sure. Okay, same promo every time I come back from an injury.
Superstars look geared up and ready to go. Calling this one's going to be a real treat, Michael. And I know you.
Go get him, Zeus. Go get him. Oh god. He's already twisting my arm somewhat. Can't really tell. He is. There we go. Zeus whips him into the ropes. Sharpshooter. Oh, he was tapping out too. If only he wasn't in the ropes, I would have had him for sure. Okay, so the countdown, it's counting down from 10 minutes, so it's whoever pins, whoever pins the other guy the most after the 10 minutes is the winner. So Zoodles, you got this. You got this, Zoodles. Wrestle Dream MJF is going to be fighting the Righteous in a handicap match for the ROH Tag Team Championships, which means the AEW Championship is not going to be defended again. The Dudleys are the best tag team. Right on. Yeah, I love them. I love them. I thought they were fantastic. That whole thing, the Hardys, the Dudleys, Edge and Christian, it was all just fantastic. It was all good fun. Great matches, great promos, you name it. And I don't know if you know this or not. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but back in the day, right around that time, late 90s, early 2000s, Attitude Era, the Hurricane, I was a huge fan of the Hurricane. I think it was him that kicked off this whole superhero thing that took off after that. It's because of the Hurricane. Shane Helms, he was so innovative. Like his moveset, anytime he came to the ring, I was always impressed with some kind of new move he'd pull out, or, you know, I thought he was fantastic. He's one guy who, of course, he wasn't big enough to be part of the main event back then, like size-wise. He was just not 6 foot, whatever, over 6 feet, over 225 pounds or whatever it is. So he had a main event angle with The Rock and stuff like that, and it was hilarious. It went over great. He had those Royal Rumble things where he would, you know, comically try to chokeslam 2 guys or whatever. I thought the Hurricane was fantastic. I love him to this day. Who's saying hi? Wow, that's so small on my screen. Rodrigo? Something like that? Welcome to the channel, welcome to the stream. We're in the middle of almost in the middle of an Iron Man match between Andrade El Idolo and Zoodles, or Chris Osborne, as he's been renamed. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, please do so. All kinds of wrestling action when I get the chance. Oh, we almost had a pin there. Just a 1 count. I'll take it. God damn, my coffee's cold. Boom. Big time drop kick from Andrade right to the snout of Zoodles. Oh, right to the back of the head now. Zoodles is taking a beating. I'm not even wearing boots anymore. I gave all my clothes. I sold all my clothes earlier in the stream. So here I am in my undies. 1 and 2. Andrade. Oh, I thought he was picking up the first pin there. Oh, nice move there. Frankensteiner from Zoodles. Now he's following it up with the sit-down cannonball thing. Not really a cannonball. Well, yeah, kind of. And Andrade for another pin. Aubrey, take your time. We have all day. No, count slower. Jesus. Terrible refs in AEW. Just terrible. Rick Knox especially. Wow. I know he's friends with the Young Bucks and stuff, but like, even they had to be like, Rick, what are you doing, man? If a guy doesn't kick out, I'm sorry, it should be a rule if it's not already. Any refs that are professional wrestling refs, if it's not the finish, if it's supposed to be a near fall, and the wrestler doesn't lift their goddamn shoulder, you count the goddamn 3, because it looks horrible. Because the fans, it looks so bad. When all of a sudden he stops counting, he starts checking the guy's shoulders. Even Moxley's like, fuck you. Like, fuck off, count, you jackass. Like, that's brutal. If I was a ref, whatever happens in front of me is the action. I don't care what I'm being told. You have to. You can't. It just looks so bad. I hope Rick Knox, whether he comes back or not, I don't care. I'd rather not see him. Honestly, it's sad, but he's dangerous. Alex Reynolds was laying in the ring one time for like minutes. Everybody's wrestling around him. Nobody did nothing. To me, the ref should have been there. Like, it's just mind-boggling. I know there's a lot going on. They've got an earpiece. They've got people telling them what to do, where the time's at, how much time's left, all this stuff. I imagine it's stressful, but your job is still to protect those guys. Sometimes you got to protect them from themselves. Pro wrestlers are nuts. Professional athletes in general tend to be a little nuts. I'm not going to stop. Oh God, Colt Cabana now comes out to help Andrade because he needs help against Zoodles. Jesus. Salt onto the back of Zoodles, now he's just going to roll out.
see who has what it takes to win. And who might
Get
be
out of here,
gone
Colt.
for good. Whoa! Dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence. There's no doubt that there's definitely
Come on, Zoods. I was expecting some kind of cool springboard or something. Is my agility
about this
my
one-on-one
problem?
matchup. Well, neither one of these competitors has a level up for the other. That's going to become clear.
Need agility of at least 75, I think. There's some awful moves
Ready to roll.
springboard.
This is just another in a long line of awesome WWE sports entertainment.
Get him, Zoods. Get him.
We've seen that executed.
Sharpshooter.
You've gone to war with some powerhouses.
Nothing at all.
Who gets
Just lets him go.
Someone who knows the value of hard work and dedication. Well,
Zoodles catching a breather. He's exhausted. He's gassed. Zoodles already blown up. Half-legged Boston Crab. Colt Cabana looks like he's ready to
has been able to combine an incredible
make the counters. Is Colt immune with? Hooks the leg. Colt going for the pin. He is the ref and he's counting way too slow. God damn it, Aubrey. Take control. Take control of your match, Aubrey. How are you letting Colt just slide in and be the ref? Neck breaker now. Hooks the leg. Here comes the quick count, even though he's in the ropes. Wow. Wow. Yikes. You got him there. You got him there. Come on, Zoodles. So Colt Cabana is not interfering in the match. He's another referee. He's taking over the reffing duties from Aubrey Edwards, apparently. Not helping me at all because he's on Andrade's side. I thought my storyline was going to be with John Silver. Instead, it's Andrade, I guess. Don't give up, Zoods. We're 50 seconds. There's no money there. How exciting is that? Ah, Zoods goes down. Oh my god. Flying knee right between the eyes. No way he's getting up from that one. Just pin him, Andrade. I'm just kidding. 25 seconds. 25 seconds to withdraw, Zoods. You can do this, man. Oh, kick to the face. This guy's
and you can guarantee that these two are ready to go. The winner of this one will
get him. Pick him up. Nope. Nope. Reversal. 7 seconds. Okay, we got a draw. We got a draw. We'll take it. Nobody won this contest. Zoodles surviving 10 minutes with Andrade.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
That's as good as a win right there. It's as good as a win for Zoodles.
Take a lot more to keep him down.
All the latest action. Still just 4,000 fans. We are not drawing. Andrade El Idolo's strength has risen to 80% after participating in that match. Second week of February, gonna lose some money. That's my lifestyle. That's what I do. Third week of February 2024. Ridge Holland has defeated Gunther to become the new Intercontinental Champion of SmackDown. Well, there you go. Gunther has been defeated. Ridge Holland gets the win. Not familiar with Ridge Holland at all. I have no idea who that is, what he looks like. Ashante the Adonis has been released by SmackDown. Sounds about right. Top Dollar should be released as well. He's glad that Ashante has left SmackDown. Scorpio Sky's reputation has benefited from being associated with Roddy Strong. Next Strong. Butcher has developed a heated rivalry with Johnny Hardy of Impact Wrestling. Ari Daivari has renewed his contract with AEW for the next 12 weeks. Josh Woods' skill has improved considerably in recent weeks. And the Ultimate Warrior... The Ultimate Warrior has defeated Beer City Bruiser to become the new Ring of Honor Television Champion. Way to go, a Warrior. You earned it, buddy. You earned it. Meeting with Tony Khan. Here we go. Listen, Chris, I've been keeping a close eye on your progress, and I think changes need to be made. You're not fit enough to give fans their money's worth. They pay to see athletes go the distance. I just went 10 minutes with Andrade El Idolo. What the hell, man? You've got until the first week of April to get your stamina up to 77%, or I'll throw in the towel. You're gonna give up on me, eh? Stamina 77 right now. It's at 72. Oh my! Now we got a one-on-one furniture smash versus Matt Taven of the Kingdom. Alrighty then. Let's do it. Furniture smash one-on-one. Why is it all furniture smashes, and why do I have this little? Don't freeze, don't freeze. I thought my game was gonna freeze. Heart attack time. Heart attack time. There he is. There's the man. Can't win a match today. Chris Osborne, the Zoodles in his underwear because we sold our clothes earlier in the stream. Aubrey Edwards, our referee for this evening. Alright, Zoodles, you got this. You can do it, Zoodles. It's all yours, buddy. It's all yours. It takes a kick to the face to start the match. Matt Taven's just gonna run right through him like Pentagon did earlier. Pentagon squashed me. It was awesome. Oh, big spear. Big spear. Matt Taven is coming out. He's on a mission to destroy Zoodles.
He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control. Don't worry about this guy. It's going to take a lot more to keep him down.
It's wrestling, man. It's pro wrestling. I have no control over my booking, okay? It's all up to Tony Khan. If I don't get my stamina up, well, back on the indies. Oh my god, what is that? I don't even know why. Oh, he's holding his neck. Big Taven may have injured his neck. Zoodles needs to focus on the neck now as Taven has his finisher already. Please don't use it. Zoodles from the top rope. Got caught. Got caught with an F5. Oh my god. Oh, that's going to be clipped. That's going in my shorts. That was awesome. Oh, he's just wrenching on the neck of Zoodles. Yeah. I just got to see a replay of that F5 after I came off the top rope. That was awesome. Well done, Matt Taven. You got me. Who's this? Well, here it is. Since the referee has obviously lost control of this match, allow me to restore order. Dark order. Oh! That was a good one. So John Silver is here to be another referee. Apparently, I do have a few still with him, I guess. So he's probably going to slow count me if I do end up trying to pin the guy. I would assume. Whoa! There he goes, Taven up and over. Right to the outside.
That he would go to the submission hold into his trademark. Missed many chances to lock that hold in, does he? It's got to be hard to rebound from that.
Back to the top. Ah, misses completely this time. Lands straight on his knees on that thin pad on the outside that the announcers love to talk about. Now it's just a thin pad over the concrete floor. Oh god, now he's on a baseball bat as well. That can't be good for the back.
And so many of them have ended on a tap out applied the SPF. You know, a few of those contests come to mind. You have to force Mark Henry to tap out at Money in the Bank in 2013.
Alright, Zoodles. Do something cool. Backbreaker. Still on the outside. Nobody's counting? There's no countouts? Just anything goes here or what? Zoodles getting punched in the head. There we go. A little bit of offense. No. God. Taven with his finisher again. He didn't get to use it last time, or he did when he caught me off the rope. I don't know. Maybe he did
Are you willing to pay to win this
when he
match?
caught me coming
This is
off the
unreal.
top
This
turnbuckle there.
is insane. Does this building have a curfew? I feel like we might be here all night.
Now he's
What
bringing
a
the announce
beating.
table in the ring.
Boy,
That's
he is
not
really
good.
tired now.
This
That
can't
tank
bode
of
well
his
for
has to be
Zoodles.
reading empty.
Oh, now he has the table.
But I still don't see him giving up.
Okay. There we go. A little bit of offense there. Zoodles up, down, knee to the back. Attaboy. Get him. Get him, Zoods. You got a sledgehammer right there. Use it. Use the sledge. I think it's legal, apparently, or something. Another sledge. Who's throwing stuff in the ring? Was that Aubrey? Bringing weapons in? Uh-oh. Looks like he's... Oh, I thought he was going to set me up for a backdrop through the announce table for sure. Nice.
Looks to me like the gas tank is at about halfway.
Taven's still obsessed with that table for some reason.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
And
This
now
is
he's
it, the moment we've been waiting for.
taking
the
the
time
long
for
way out.
talking is behind us. Now these two superstars and will like never before.
Right back onto
this is
that
about
floor.
being the best.
Oh boy.
This is not good for Zoodles.
I'm not sure
Not
who's going to
good
win.
for Zoodles.
But
Come
I
on
am sure
now.
that we're
Where
gonna
are
see
you?
a
I
great
can't even see you guys.
It's go time, people.
There's Taven, there's Zoodles. Alright.
With a title and
Get on up,
professional
Zoods.
legacies at stake.
What they say, heavy is the head that wears
He's
the
back in the
crown.
ring.
I know one thing.
Get on him.
Nobody cares what you've done in the past. Even if you are the champ.
I'm surprised Taven
Bring
hasn't
it
beaten
back
him.
inside.
Very surprised. He's just tossing him around like a ball.
Charges a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next.
Someone really should check out. I mean, a mover like that takes your career
Just
and
beating him down.
flashes
Get
it
up,
before your
Zoods.
very eyes.
Yeah, that would
Get
be
up,
a very
Zoodles.
long
Uh-oh.
for you to
He's
go,
got the ankle.
This guy's in trouble.
Range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies
Got
helped
it,
Ambrose
Zoods,
become
you're
the
okay.
longest reigning United States champion in WWE history.
Ugh.
51-day championship reign. That's the third longest
Zoods.
if you include the title's history.
Bring down blows upon him.
And now you're talking about beating
There you go.
somebody. We're going to see who has what it takes to win.
Throwing the ass crack.
Dismantle his opponents with
Atomic
speed,
drop
high
right on
rate
the
attacks, and all sorts of
Oh my
violence.
god, Taven has to
No
go
doubt
for some
that
pin
there's
attempts here or
definitely
something. Like he has to
a
try to
method
finish
his
the
madness.
match though. He's not trying to finish the match. He's just trying to destroy
This
Zoodles.
one-on-one matchup.
Neither one of these
Punch
competitors
the back of the head.
for the other. That's going to become clear right
This is
now.
like a severe beatdown of Zoodles that's not stopping because he doesn't pin him. Oh, another atomic drop.
Also, WWE Sports Entertainment.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed.
This is hard to watch.
He's gotten to war with some powerhouses.
It's just my guy getting beat up for 7 minutes so
The
far.
value of hard work and dedication.
Do something cool, Zoodles. Do something cool now. He's got the office chair. Oh, Zoodles. Nope. Reversal. And it was finished. Taven. Beside it, but whatever. I'll take the L. I'll take the L. 3,800 fans. Just brutal. Osborne status not been affected. We're gonna lose some money, of course, because that's what we do. And I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up here today. I am hungry. I need to eat before I go to work and stuff. 4th week of February 2024. Don't freeze up on me now. It froze on me. Come on, wake up, wake up. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna give it a minute because it looks like it's trying. What are the odds? I shouldn't have said I was wrapping up the stream. Yeah, it's frozen here. I apologize, my apologies. Thanks a lot for watching though, I appreciate it. I assume it's the guy that's still watching. I appreciate it greatly. Make sure to tune in for the next live stream. I'm not sure when it's gonna be. hopefully sooner rather than later. So I'm going to have to shut this program down now. Thanks a lot.